All right, here's something really important that you want to pay attention to when you're interacting with your ex. In fact, it could be one of the most important things in the whole equation. Let's go ahead and get into it now. Hey there, it's Clay with modernlove.life. Now, there's a lot of things that people will often pay attention to when it comes to connecting with their ex. Like how often do we contact each other? Who initiates more? How long does it take to get a response? What's their body language? Who is saying more stuff? And these aren't as important as you might think. These aren't as important as a lot of people I've spoken to over the years may make it to be in their mind. So what actually is important? That's what we're going to be talking about. It's actually the opposite of all of this stuff. What is the opposite of all of this stuff? It's actually being present. When you can be present in the present moment, you actually get the opportunity to connect in a much deeper, more meaningful way. But wait, isn't being present just noticing all the small details and micro-analyzing them to death? No, it's not. It's not. Oftentimes, many of these things pull us out of the present moment. We're so busy focusing in on, hey, it's been 3 days since you texted me, that we're actually so disconnected from what's happening right now. Or we're so, hung up on, like, hey, we're here at this coffee shop, we're on a date or something. And, I read on the internet somewhere that body language is super important, so I'm going to, really analyze your body language. But when you're so busy noticing whether they have their arms crossed or whether they're stroking their chin or whether they're, crossing their legs or something, you miss actually being able to talk to them and connect to them about what they're actually talking about with you, about maybe some tough situation they're going through, some challenging experience at work or with their family or whatever it might be. And you could miss that. You could miss that beautiful, generous present moment because you're so busy lost in something up here, body language or text message behavior or attachment theory or love languages or who has more power in the situation, or who's the alpha, or who's running game, all that sort of stuff. These are all things that people think about that pull them out of the present moment. And you can do that if you want to. But you're missing out on the opportunity for so much more if you're able to just be present and connect with someone in that present moment. I want to encourage you to really let go of all of these attachments that you might have, all of these things that are pulling your attention in 101 different ways, and to just bring it back to the present moment. By the way, if you're liking this video, please make sure you hit the thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. Please make sure you subscribe to this channel if you're not already subscribed. And please make sure you hit that bell icon as well too, so that you can get notified when we upload new videos for you. But being present is very important in so many different ways. In relationships, obviously, but also in other areas of your life as well too. We're not necessarily going to go into those, at least not right now anyway, because this is a relationship channel. But being present when you're interacting with someone is very important, even if you're just texting. You might be like, okay, we're texting. It's just words on a screen. How are they going to know I'm present or not? People can pick this stuff up. They can. You might miss something that they say and how they phrase something. You might misinterpret something because you're so insecure. You might misinterpret something that they said the wrong way. When I was a kid, when I was maybe 10 or 12 or something, as most boys that age were, I was really into comic books. And so I could kind of draw okay when I was a kid. So I was like, okay, I'm going to make a comic book. So I went to the library and I got this book on how to make comic books. And I was learning the techniques and stuff. And one of the pages, I really wish I could find this book. I don't even remember what it was called. But one of the pages was about the importance of the tone and the visual of the picture. And to make the point, the person that wrote the book, or illustrated the book, or whatever, had, I think it was 6 different panels. The words were all the same on each panel. I think it was something like, "Who do you think you are?" And the picture was something entirely different. One of them was like an angry wizard that was like holding up his magic wand about to cast some spell. It's like, "Who do you think you are? Entering my wizard's lair," or something. Another one was a goblin that was like, "Who do you think you are?" Another one was like this sort of meek, cowardly person, like, "Help, who do you think you are?" Another one was like this, attractive woman in a flirtatious sort of pose, like, "Who do you think you are?" And so we can miss out on so much of this stuff because our attention could be out of the present moment, on our anxiety, on our fear, all of that we think we're talking to the angry wizard when really we're texting with the flirtatious, attractive woman or dude or whatever. And so it's really important that we're present. It's really important that we're present, even if we're texting, even if we're doing something fundamentally unpresent, like texting. It's going to have a huge effect. And I hope you don't miss that, because this is truly the most important thing. It's more important than the magic text message to send. It's more important than your partner's attachment style. It's more important than how long it's been since they've texted you or who's initiating more. Being present is the most important thing.